We love hip hop.
There's a freestyle that just dropped the other day. Mustafa, aka Mustafa the Poet, and Duvy on the radar. Did y'all see that? And obviously this Duvy's voice, but here we go.
A few blocks away, he just came home for some guns. You ain't doing nothing, then you legion.
Oh my God.
Y'all feeling this? Not feeling it? Be honest.
I'm not feeling it.
All right, because I was about to say I'll dive off the cliff because I'm not feeling it either.
Yeah, I mean we're listening to the same thing, right?
Yeah, I'm kind of weirded out because I know Duvy's not home and it is this guy in a.
And who's that?
And is he white under all
Is
that?
he trying to play Duvy?
You couldn't even get a black imposter.
That's an insult, Reggie. This is insulting. Did he?
But did this actually happen? Because I'm like, is that even Duvy on the track?
I don't think so.
What would it be? AI?
No, I guess it's not. I guess they do have a feature, but like, it's just a weird feature.
But no.
And even like, isn't there like any kind of politics implications that are going on with this feature?
No.
Southside Jane and Finch, Regent Park, Halal Gang.
No.
Hope you're enjoying the video. Do me a quick favor while you're here and smash that like button so we can break the algorithm. And join the comment gang and subscribe. It's free.
Why? That region. See, you're gonna make me talk things on the air, which I don't need to. But if you use your common fucking sense right now,
No Jumper Network.
I'm not doing the brick baby right now, and I'm not doing the loose cannon. All right,
okay.
I'm not talking off of the lips. But if you do your math, there's a south side and there's a north side.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe that region side is not down with north side.
I know they're not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Has nothing to do with south side. Connection has nothing to do with north side.
The enemy of my enemy is a friend.
Thank you. Because
okay. So connections and region, two blood blocks, let's be real. Let's just say if they were blow banging colors.
Yeah.
That's where the connection is.
Yeah, I guess. No pun intended. But yeah. Yeah.
Where were the drums? All right, like you had Duvy, you had an acoustic track, okay. And shout out to Mustafa the Poet. He's a respected songwriter, and I never understood the appeal of his music. It never appealed to me. I never wanted to bump a freaking Mustafa the Poet track. I don't think, like, I feel like the music he writes for other people is better than his stuff. I think his voice is all right.
Yeah.
It never really translated or hit for me. You know what I'm saying?
I could understand where you're coming from.
But it's spoken word Toronto nigga shit. That's what it is. It's spoken word coming from a Muslim home and a Toronto setting.
But then you're talking about drilling and like, I don't know, there's just too much conflict. Like,
no. But you got to remember his brother just got murdered.
Fair.
Right? So when there's a couple songs that are even dedicated to his brother, he's speaking the shit because he's coming from Regent Park. He's seen things you haven't seen. So he's expressing it through his spoken word of music.
No, I like that, but just make it good music. Like, I respect the story.
I don't think he's here
Have you ever, do you bump Mustafa the Poet? Who actually listens to his music?
No, I feel like it's like hairy armpit hippie chicks.
Or like hardcore Muslims who feel guilty about listening to worldly music. So they're like, let me listen to something that's kind of halal, even though music is haram.
Less haram. Just less haram.
Less haram.
I think it's not hitting maybe a total Toronto demographic, but let's go outside of this Toronto world, which you always have to. I bet you we go to somewhere in the Middle East, somewhere they're bumping him.
I don't think so.
Maybe.
As an Arab, I've never heard Mustafa the Poet anywhere. Shisha, nowhere, fam.
Maybe.
You'll hear Carl Wolf before you hear Mustafa the Poet.
Okay, cool, granted. But I'm saying, because I'm not fully there in that culture.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna assume you would be listening, like if there are people that don't really listen to hip hop, you just said it, right? That's where I would assume a young person would go.
Because like even like
I don't think so.
Like okay, for example, and maybe correct me if I'm wrong, as a Turkish man, right? Like in a shisha club and stuff like that, I feel like there's more upbeat music.
You need drums.
Yeah, you need drums. Yeah, but there's difference.
And you're chilling, you're smoking your shisha. I feel like that shit will make you fall asleep respectfully while you're in a shisha.
Yeah,
lounge.
of course.
You know what I'm saying? Like listening to Mustafa.
And I get sad. I'm gonna get sad.
Yeah.
You know what? When I would bump Mustafa the Poet, if I ran a daycare and it was nap time and I wanted the kids to sleep, And I'd be like, yo, let's put on some Mustafa the Poet.
Yo,
It's calming music. You know what I'm
I
saying?
think he's
Man, them chill. Don't get mad.
No, well, this is my opinion. Like, I can say my opinion. I'm not hating. Nah, fam, I'm being so honest right now. And I'm not hating on him. I respect what he's accomplished as a songwriter, as a musician. It's just not for me.
Yeah.
But
it sounds offbeat. Spoken word.
Yeah, it's spoken and wordish. I'm gonna leave it alone too, man. Because I hear what you're saying. It's cool. I rate it. It's just not my cup of tea neither.
But
it's not going to be.
Yeah.
But it shows that like everyone has a lane, because there are people who are like, I love Mustafa the Poet's music. You know what I'm saying? So it's good to find your tribe, your lane.
And he's obviously doing well for himself too.
Of course.
It's not like we aren't feeling it and like he's struggling. Like, nah.
He has his own dance too, eh?
Yeah.
He has his own dance.
Which one? The one there?
With his neck?
Yeah.
And by the way, comment gang, if there's a good Mustafa the Poet song that you're like, no, you haven't heard this one, comment it down below. I'm open to like hearing good music, you know, but everything I've heard from this guy has just been like mediocre, bro.
Drake co-signed him.
Drake co-signed a lot of people. Like,
yeah.
I don't know what that means anymore.
True. There's the people will say it's questionable that Drake has co-signed over the years.
Yeah,
but
a lot of questions.
But listen, salute to Duvy, salute to Mustafa. Weird
salute
collabo.
to everyone.
Weird and like, come on.
Yeah.
Did you hear that offbeat?
Bro, it was not good, bro. Like all of us heard it and we all felt the same way.
Yeah, it was a miss. It was a miss. It was a miss. It was a miss. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to check out these other videos on the screen and make sure to like and subscribe.
We love hip hop.